Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Virtues of the day of Arafah. It is the day on which the religion was perfected and Allah's favor was completed. The day of Arafat is the 9th day of Dhul Hijjah. In Al-Sahihain, it was reported from Umar ibn Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, that a Jewish man said to him, O Amirul Mu'minin, there is an ayah in your book which you recite. If it had come to us Jews, we will have taken that day as an Eid festival. Umar radiallahu anhu said, which ayah? He said, this day I have affected religion for you, completed my favor upon you, and I have chosen for you Islam as your religion. Umar radiallahu anhu said, we know on which day and in which place that was revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was when he was standing in Arafah on Friday. It is a day by which Allah swore an oath. The Almighty cannot swear by anything except that which is mighty. Yom Arafah is the witness day, mentioned in the ayah, interpretation of the meaning. By the witnessing day, Friday, and by the witness day, the day of Arafah. It was reported from Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, that the Prophet ﷺ said, the promised day is the day of resurrection, the witness day is the day of Arafah, and the witnessing day is Friday, narrated by Al-Tirmidhi and classed as Sahih by Al-Hanbali. It is the odd that is odd number, witr, by which Allah saw in the ayah interpretation of the meaning, and by the even and the odd. Al-Fajr, Ibn Abbas said, the even is the day of Al-Adha, that is the 10th of Dhul Hijjah. The odd is the day of Arafah, that is 9th Dhul Hijjah. This is also view of Ikrimah and Al-Dahak. Fasting on this day is an expiation for 2 years. It is reported from Abu Qatada, may Allah be pleased with him, that the Messenger of Allah said, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was asked about fasting on the day of Arafah. He said it expiates for the sins of the previous year and of the coming year. The coming year, yani the year that you are in, not the next year. This fasting is mustahab for those who are not on Hajj. In the case of the one who is on Hajj, it is the sunnah for him to fast on the day of Arafah. The Prophet ﷺ did not fast on this day in Arafah. It was right that he forbade fasting on the day of Arafah for people who are in Arafah. It is a day of Eid for the people who are in that place. The Prophet ﷺ said, Yom Arafah, the day of Arafah, Yom Nahar, the day of sacrifice, and Ayam Tashriq, the 3 days following Yom Nahar, are Eid festivals for us, the people of Islam. These are the days of eating and drinking. This was reported by others of Sunan. It's reported that Umar ibn Khattab said, that is the ayah. This day perfected was revealed on Friday, the day of Arafah, both of which, praise be to Allah, are Eids for us. Reference Sahih Jami number 8192. It is the day on which Allah took the covenant from the progeny of Adam. It was reported that Ibn Abbas, may Allah peace with him, said, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah took the covenant from the loins of Adam in Namam, that is Arafah. He brought forth from his loins all his springs, all his offspring, and spread them before him. Then he addressed them and said, am I not your Lord? They said, yes. We testified, let you should say on the day of resurrection, verily we have been unaware of this, or lest you should say it was only our forefathers our fathers aforetime who took others as partners in worship along with Allah, and we were merely their descendants after them. Will you then destroy us because of the deeds of men who practice al-batil, that is polytheism and committing crimes and sins, invoking and worshiping others besides Allah? Narrated by Ahmad and classed as Sahih by Al-Hanbali. And there's no greater day than this, and no greater covenant than this. It is Naman, not Namam. But this athar is not, this athar it's not correct, because yani Allah said, وَمَا كُنَّا مُؤَدِّبِينَ حَتَّى نَبْعَثَ رَسُولًا, and we will not punish people until we send a messenger. رسولا مبشرين منذرين لئلا يكون على الله للناس حجة بعد الرسل. Yani they should hurry after they send the messengers. There will be no argument for people against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But before Allah tells them send a messenger or warns them, they will not be punished. So here they say that these people will be punished. And so this author is not correct, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not punish people until he send messenger. And even if they say the people who are not aware, so him bring this ayah in this place is not correct, and this al-muhim and this author is not correct. I know. Virtues of Arafah. It is the day of forgiveness of sins. It is the day of forgiveness of sins, freedom from the fire, and pride in the people who are there. In Sahih story, it was narrated from Aisha, that may Allah please with her, that the Prophet ﷺ said, there is no day on which Allah frees more people from the fire than the day of Arafah. He comes close and expresses his pride to the angels, saying, what do these people want? It was reported from Ibn Umar that the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah expressed his pride to his angels at the time of Isha. On the day of Arafah, about the people of Arafah, he says, look at my slaves who have come and kept and dusty. Related by Ahmad and Sayyid Al-Hanbali. The best celebration of the day of Arafah is the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the best application is that which is made on the day of Arafah. The best of it is what was said by myself and the prophets before me. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah, lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. There is no God but Allah alone. There is no worthy of worship in truth except Allah alone, without any partners, and to him belong the dominion and all praise, and he has power over all things. Source Sunan al-Tirmidhi 3585, made Hassan fair according to Al-Albani. More amazing fact about the day of Arafah. Standing on top of Mount Arafah completes the Hajj, Islamic pilgrimage to Makkah. It is believed to be the singular most significant act Muslim pilgrims undertake. The Prophet ﷺ gave his last sermon standing on Mount Arafah. For that reason, it is visited by pilgrims during the Hajj. Crowds of people stand on Mount Arafah, which is meant to remain these standing on the day of resurrection, when crowds of people stand waiting for judgment. There is no day on which Allah frees people from the fire more so than on the day of Arafah. So more than on the fire more than the fire more so than on the day of Arafah. Sahih Muslim, book 15, hadith 492. More messages about the day of Arafah. Arafah is a plain about 20 kilometers southeast of Makkah. Mount Arafah reaches about 70 meters, 230 feet in height, and also known as Mount of Mercy, Jabal Rahmah. The pilgrims spend the whole day on the mountain to supplicate to Allah to forgive their sins and to pray for personal strength in the future. Arafah rituals end at sunset, and pilgrims then move to Muzdalifah for a shortened Maghrib prayer and Isha prayer for short rest. Although not required by Islamic tradition, many pilgrims spend the night at Mount Arafah on the surrounding plains and pray for forgiveness.